This is a gold one. We'll do XXSWAGxMaSteRxX. Because we need to replay with some swag. My audio quality fine?
Your mic's a bit low, but it's fine.
Okay. I can't adjust that midstream, unfortunately. Okay. Let me make sure my camera position is fine first, and then I will... Oh, I see. I'm still like a little bit fucked up. Webcam edit scene. Okay. This should be fine. If you look in like 15 seconds, you'll see. Let me know if it looks bad or not. Left side is here. Okay, so we've got Swagmaster. Swagmaster asks... God damn, it's not the right color. Okay. Swagmaster asks, what do I need to work on in general? I'm looking to get into plat and want to know what I can do to improve. I've also never won a game with a Janna support. So some help with how to play with one would be appreciated. Sure, I can go over that. I played probably 100 games duo queue with the Janna season 3. My duo queue partner main Janna. Yeah, I know I'm terrible at OBS. Sorry. So, oh God, this is. God, I'm the worst. What is this person? This is a gold one, right? Right, because he wants to get into plat. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? XXSWAGxMaSteRxX. He's never won a game with a Janna support. I don't know if that's hyperbole or not, but we'll see. What is it? Jace mid? What the fuck? Right, whatever. Diana top, Jace mid, Brand top. This is an interesting game for sure. Victor mid. Alright. So let's look at lanes first. I'll keep this at real time before I speed it up. Janna, Jinx versus Vayne, Nami. So the Jinx Janna lane is the weaker lane. Basically, the way you want to look at it is shields lose to heals, pretty much. Because basically, like, Nami has infinite heals to heal people up, and you only, like, shields only prevent damage. So, like, if they chip you to death, which they're gonna do with heals, like, as you can see, this Nami is very good at doing. Oof. Your Janna's just getting fucked. That's not good. Okay, well, that's rough. Janna did not even exhaust Vayne. Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. On your part, though, on Jinx's part, you want to be conserving mana a little bit more here, I think. Because you're limiting your options. You only have 45 mana, that's 2 rockets. Now, you're going to hit level 3 soon, you'll get mana back, but still, you're going to be a little bit more conservative with your mana. With your manga. Okay, so yeah, you're a little bit close here. So I wouldn't be trying to fight 1v2. That's definitely a no-no. You had to burn heal there. You didn't really accomplish anything out of it. And now if you miss this, that's really unfortunate. Yeah, see, if you had just hung out by the tower, you could have got all this XP and not missed anything. So I would say that's a pretty significant mistake. Not saying your Janna did you any favors, but that's not the point of solo queue. The point of solo queue is to improve your own play. So Janna put you in a bad position, but you could have just sat by the tower and been patient. Waited for the wave to push to you, and you could have got all that XP, and you'd have Summoner Spell heal right now. which is a big distinction. Okay, looks like your Janna's doing work here. Oh, nice. Wow, that was a really aggressive flash, but I like it. Nice job. That was a really good pickup. So basically, so that's a really good... Oh god, is Janna dying? Oh no, Janna, what are you doing? Okay. Now if I were you, I would have ran straight at that Vayne and just auto-attacked her. But anyway, let's go back to the lane. So the reason you won that trade is basically, when you're a Janna lane versus a Nami lane, the Janna lane is the all-in lane. Which sounds really weird, but... God. It's really unfortunate your trap placement there. I think you might live this though. I think you're fine actually. Yeah, you're good. Nice. So the Janna lane is the all-in lane, and your Janna helped you commit there, and you got a kill. You had a really nice flash. You flashed late, and Vayne actually pushed you towards safety, which is really nice, in tandem with the Jinx passive. So you're gonna give a kill here though, yeah. So again, this is the same mistake I've seen you make twice now, and that is that you have tried to fight 1v2, knowing the support was there, knowing they... And even if you didn't know the support was there that second, you should have anticipated that she'd be there. Okay, so it looks like you get out of this. However, you made quite a few misplays. So, like, I'm gonna highlight your guy. When Warwick ults, you should be casting your traps. Flame Chompers have a 0.73 farm time, I believe, right? So Warwick ult lasts like 1.75 seconds, just as a suppress. So you can chain your Flame Chompers into Warwick ult without even thinking about it. Now it looks like you attack move here and you attack a creep. And then you cast your zap and you hit nothing. So basically you kind of like... The Flame Chompers into Warwick is an extremely easy play that you should be thinking about and practicing. That aside, you kind of like outthought yourself there. Like you were trying to do too much. Like you were trying to attack move. I understand that, but you had positioning and creeps were assisting you, so you didn't really need to attack move that much. Do not attack move if it's going to cost you auto attacks on creeps instead of champions, because you didn't die there, but you also had a jungle gank and you were less than an auto attack from dying, which is, you know, pretty poor considering that you had a gank and they didn't. And then you cast zap. Don't ever cast zap against Vayne mid combat, especially when she's in your minigun range. You can get free reliable auto attacks. Reliable is the key word. You missed zap, so you gave up time where you could have been auto attacking with Jinx's insane attack speed steroid, and you missed the zap and got nothing done basically. Got bubble there. Gotta be careful about bubbles. That was a pretty easy bubble to dodge. You want to just try to pay attention to that. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Again, you do not put your Flame Chompers on. You also are positioning really conservatively. You got her. Okay, good job. You still got her, but you were positioning super conservatively. That was a nice flash. Still died, but that was a good flash. I would have positioned way more aggressively there. With Jinx, you don't need mana. You just have minigun. And you had the health advantage, and you had a very healthy Warwick to help you out. So, I would say definitely one thing you want to practice. Again, you could have Flame Chomped into Warwick ult there. Gotta practice that. That's a huge synergy between Jinx and Warwick. That's like the easiest way to get kills because there's no counterplay. Like, until they have QSS, or someone interrupts Warwick, you get 100% almost guaranteed Flame Chomps on someone. And that's really good. I mean, you just throw it right on top of him, and it'll snare them. And they're CC'd forever. Okay. So it looks like you stayed, you did not have your ult, and Jinx had her ult, or Vayne had her ult, so you gotta be aware of ult timings. Pretty much everyone has roughly the same ult time. Okay. Died so fast, what's gonna happen here? Okay. So it looks like Vayne had her ult again. No, Vayne did have her ult? Oh, so I guess Vayne didn't have her ult. Wait, I'm really confused. No, Vayne did not have her ult here, it's just bugged, and it shows her with her ult animations. So yeah, but Vayne will do this to you. So you have to, whenever you come back, you have to assume someone's in this brush, is what I would say. So you're down about 50 CS. You are playing Jinx though, so I would say you outscale Vayne pretty handily. Like, Vayne will do more damage to like tanks than Jinx, but Jinx will do pretty much more damage to everyone else, and she will do more damage from way far away, and she'll do damage in an AoE. Okay, so this would have been a really good time to cast Flame Chomps. Yeah, I think we did. Oh, Janna to the rescue though. Aww. So close. She's dead. Right. Yeah, once Vayne gets fed, it's really hard to do anything about it. You basically just have to stay super far away from her. But you could have cast Flame Chompers on Nami when she was slowed by Janna and knocked out and stuff. So yeah, again, you're standing way too close to Vayne. Like, if you want to fuck with Vayne, you should have your rockets on and just poke her. Like, you're just going up in minigun range. She's gonna out DPS you, especially when you have no minigun stacks. I like your positioning here. God, you're brave. Okay, well. Ripperoni. So your positioning was pretty good there. You just kind of like went ham on Brand though.
Shut down.
Which is like not good. You gotta respect Brand a little bit more. Like, he does a lot of damage, and it can stun you. Your item build is fine. I would be doing the same thing. You're just a little bit behind on item progression, that's okay. Your skill build is perfect. That's what I would be doing. You can consider getting a blue trinket on Jinx, because like Jinx pretty much never wants to get anywhere near anyone ever. I like what you're doing. You're attacking creeps here. I like that a lot. And you're clearing the wave. That's very good. Dodge the J ball. It's very good. Yeah, you basically just want to be clearing creeps as much as possible here. Okay, so Warwick is looking to ult someone. How many opportunities? Go back. Fortunately, you don't have boots and you can't buy home guards. Yeah, that sucks. It's okay. Give your ult 20. So let's see what we can do here. So basically, you just want to hold out and look for opportunities. You got to be very conservative here. Try to take almost no risks. Yeah, you got to watch out for that chip damage. The Brand W is very telepath. Once you're that low, just go back. So like, you could have baited them pretty well. You just gone back. It's a problem because it's like you want to be there for the tower, but at the same time, like, you're not doing people any favors by just having no health. Okay, so you should be on your minigun right now. Okay, finally switched your minigun, but you were basically in minigun range with your rocket launcher attacking Vayne, so that's not optimal. I don't know. Like, normally I would say go Shiv here. If you're really far behind, so it would help you farm to catch up, but then Bam Dancer would give you the most damage. I'd probably still go Shiv, I think. I like Shiv on Jinx a lot because you can proc the Chain Lightning off your long range Qs. So that's probably still better. Yeah, you can totally spam Jinx ult like all day once it's rank 2. It's very short cooldown. If you miss a bunch of Jinx ults, it doesn't matter. Especially because you're defending, like you'll have your ult back by the time you team fight. Looks like Vayne is split pushing. You guys are not committing to anything. Someone's gonna have to go back and stop here. It probably shouldn't be you. Okay, so yeah, you're down a lot of gold. But if you just play with your team here, you could still come back. You just have to not let what happened last time, like Brand chip you and then let him flash all your face. Or like that. Yeah, you basically you shouldn't be getting hit by Brand W. You have longer range than him. Yeah, you gotta go back. Go back. Buy home guards if you can. Yes, you bought home guards. Okay, you dodge the Brand Q and the Brand ult. That's good. I would switch to your minigun here. Yeah, see. Yeah, your ult hit Maokai there, unfortunately. But yeah, you gotta switch to your minigun when you're just on one person. I would say you could be a lot more efficient with your attacks too. You're kind of attacking creeps there. Not really accomplishing very much. So I would I mean, your teammates were overzealous for sure, but I'd switch to rockets there probably. And just see what you can do. And I'd hold your ult a little bit longer. Like Maokai is a huge model. His character model is very big. And like I would just hold my ult. What is it? There's no point in ulting if there's a high chance Maokai's fat ass is just gonna block it, so just hold your ult in that scenario.
Blue team has slain Baron Nashor.
You got Baron. It's okay. Looking pretty grim, but there's a chance. You went Shiv. I would have gone Shiv probably.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
I think I would have gone double Doran's Blaze this game to give you more lifesteal. It would not have set you back that much, and it would give you more options, like for jungling and for poking and stuff. Okay, so your rockets here are pretty good. I really like your positioning this team fight and your rockets. They're very, very good. I would say do that for every team fight. Like what you're doing right there. Like just position like that. You were rocketing like in the middle, not necessarily just the tank. You were hitting multiple people with rockets a lot of the time. You were dodging stuff. You were positioning max range. That was like, you know, almost perfect. Jay stumped you, but I mean, he had Baron and stuff. It's like not much you can do about Jace just running at your face. You could have backed up there, but you would have done less damage. I think you could probably utilize Zap a lot better too. Like you could be hitting more Zaps, I think. Like I'd be trying to cast Zap every time it was on cooldown. And I wouldn't be casting rockets here, like I'd be casting minigun, because you have Shiv. Yeah, that was pretty close. That was really good. I think you're just kind of launching your ult haphazardly. Your team's fighting without you. I would like to see you ult more like when Warwick ults or something. You're like way back here. Like ult when Warwick ults or ult when your team's like fighting. And I don't know why you turn rockets on so much. Especially when you're attacking one thing. you would definitely clear us a lot faster with your Shiv.
Red team's
Especially like on the big
inhibitor
creeps
has
at
been
least.
destroyed.
Or your minigun and Shiv proc, I mean. Like right here when you're attacking little creeps is fine. I would attack him. Turn your turn your minigun on and attack him. There you go. Attack him. There you
Red
go.
team's turret has been destroyed.
So tanky. Okay, yeah, I guess. GG. Alright, so yeah, I mean, basically, like, your lane kind of snowballed out of your control, like, as soon as Janna died. But there were things that you could have done better, like I pointed out, like, don't fight 1v2s, don't try to 1v1 Vayne, especially as Jinx. Gotta be careful when you get back to lane when that at your tier 2 with that bush on purple side. The same thing on blue side. Because if you just get too far behind on Vayne, you're just never gonna catch up. On Jinx, I'm sorry.